And good morning once again, 4:47 your time, your first full week of fall off and running on this Monday. Alison Pryor says, though, yeah, temps are wonderful, but a little fog in the area to be careful around.
And that's right, Paul. So they just showed you that downtown Holiday Inn camera shot. Good to go if you're in downtown Chattanooga. We have a lot of other areas that have reduced visibility this morning. So here's a look at our fog and visibility map. We're seeing that through the Sequatchie Valley. So if you're in Mont Eagle, driving down 24, as you go down into the valley, you're going to run into some foggy spots. Also down through the Tennessee River Valley in Jackson County, some through some of those valleys in Dade County. Some of the greatest fog is off to the east along I-75, Bradley County, Athens area down into Whitfield. Now this is not filling up the entirety of Bradley County. I know it's all white right now, but that just means you're going to run into different patches this morning of that reduced visibility. So heads up, this is going to be our only weather problem for the day today. Otherwise, once we see that fog dissipating about 9-10 a.m., it's going to be nothing but sunshine for your Monday. Temperatures right now, we're starting off. A lot of locations are in the 50s, 57 for Cleveland, Athens, 62 right here in Chattanooga, and 60 degrees also in Fort Payne. So as we look at our day planner for this Monday, again, some foggy conditions at 8 a.m., 60 degrees. Nice and pleasant for lunchtime. 73 at noon, sunny skies all day long, and those high temperatures staying a little bit below normal. So that fall air in place in the 70s for the day today. 77 at 3 p.m. and then 64 at 9 o'clock. Winds from the northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. It's going to get breezy this afternoon though, gusting at about 20 to 25. I do have to point out to you, remember this is related to our weather trivia question last week. Today is the day that here in our local area, we have exactly 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of night. So sunrise is at 7:32 a.m. this morning. Sunset is at 7:32 p.m. So technically for us, based on our latitude and the refraction of sunlight, we're a few days after the autumn equinox. All right, let's talk about humidity though. Speaking of autumn, autumn is usually that cooler, crisper air, and we're seeing falling humidity for today because of the cold front that passed over us yesterday. So it's already pretty comfortable outside, but it's going to continue to fall through your Monday, really bottoming out on Tuesday and Wednesday. If you like that cool, dry air, we're certainly going to have it in place for both mornings on Tuesday and Wednesday. Starting to rise back up again Thursday, Friday into the weekend, but it's still not going to be too bad, generally in that high end of the comfortable or low end of the humid category. Now with more moisture in the air, we will have the potential for some rainfall, and that rain is going to be coming from the tropics. So we are keeping an eye on that for the end of the week. Right now, Monday through Thursday, good to go. A lot of sunshine, beautiful days. Starting to see the chance for a little bit of rain for our area on Friday, upping that on Saturday to 50%, and even still a couple isolated showers possible on Sunday as well. Now, because this is tropical, it really depends on the track of the system. So let me show you what we're dealing with outside right now. All right, conditions are very quiet, no clouds. Just remember that patchy fog. Here's the cold front that passed us yesterday, bringing in the nice air today, but also triggered a few of those showers and storms that we had yesterday. System right now in Florida, this is not the tropical one that we're going to be eyeing, but you can already see some tropical storm warnings and watches, the blue and yellow colors that are in place. I'm going to show you where Ian is in just a moment, but let's go through our local weather first. So again, today, nothing but sunshine outside the fog this morning. That wind really picking up from the northwest though, and the humidity falling. Overnight tonight, clear skies. Let's take you to Tuesday. Really nothing showing up on Futurecast. Once again, we continue with that north wind, those blue lines indicating that. And then going into the day on Wednesday, still really quiet conditions. We may start to have a few high thin clouds in our area for Wednesday, but plentiful sunshine will continue through the day. Now let's take you down to the tropics, because this right here is Tropical Storm Ian. So still a tropical storm, but we're beginning to see more convection, more lightning. The storm is strengthening at this point of time, and here is Cuba for your reference. Now, as we go through the next few days, this is a look at our tropical spaghetti model. So these are different models of potential paths, and I mentioned that there still is even some discrepancy on where this could land or even just graze by the Florida coastline over the next few days. This is really going to be impacting Wednesday into Thursday, and you're seeing that with these lines here. Now, as we continue up into our area, there begins to be a little bit more spread as well. So that's going to make a difference then on our rain potential for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we're going to keep an eye on that for the next few days. If it swings further off to the west, that could bring us more rainfall. Further to the east, that's going to be a bigger event for the Carolinas. What does it look like with the official track from the National Hurricane Center? Well, you're seeing that strengthening, going over Cuba, becoming a Category 3 hurricane, getting very close to Florida as a Category 4 early on Wednesday morning, but then weakening as it moves further to the north because there's more wind shear. That's going to kind of separate and divide apart the hurricane, and then going up through Georgia, and again, that big question mark of that cone of uncertainty, what that means for us here locally for those rain chances. Today, though, you don't have to worry about any kind of rain. It's going to be a beautiful day. 79 for your high, sunny and nice, just a little bit breezy with that northwest wind. Tonight, a chill in the air, 50. That's in Chattanooga. Most of the rest of the area in the 40s tomorrow morning. And then looking ahead to tomorrow's high, 74, abundant sunshine. It's really going to be a beautiful day. Winds from the north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. The nice weather is going to continue Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's when we're going to be watching for the potential of rainfall from Ian moving right up into our area of the Tennessee Valley. But high temperatures this week in the 70s. And again, a few days, we're going to have morning time lows in the 40s.
Was that not just perfect?
Yes. I mean, the first 4 days of this week are going to be outstanding.
Yeah. Snapshot that.
Yes.